Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Joyce for those who are new here. Thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for even deciding to watch my video. Today's video, as you can read from the title, I want to talk on how I managed to lose my baby fat, or rather postpartum weight, in just few weeks. Within few weeks, I was back to my normal weight. I was back to my flat tummy. I was back to yes, I was back to that body. I remember going back to clinic for the first time after I delivered my baby. That I think it takes place after 4 weeks. I'm not sure, but I remember going back to the first clinic, and there was this nurse who was I don't know if I should say rude, but yes, she was kind of rude, telling me that, oh, mama, unafaa kukula, sijui unafaa kufanya nini, usijifanyie kasichana hapa. Hey, nurses in Kenya. Wow. Anyway, I felt the urge of sharing my story, or rather my experience on how I lose my weight, after realizing that weight issue during pregnancy and after pregnancy is an issue that really affect women, especially for new mothers. Um, my case was kind of different. Where should I start with my story? Um, when I was about a week to my delivery, we discussed, me and my hubby, and we decided that because we were kind of worried, and because it was our first kid, we felt like we should go home, like to mom, so that she can take care of me. Being the first pregnancy, we were honestly kind of worried, like we didn't know what to expect. After going home, I was lucky enough that I did stay for a longer period before my contraction started. Actually, I stayed for, was it 2 days? Yes, I stayed for 2 days. During the third day at night, it was when my contraction started. And I remember we rushed at the hospital. And actually, the same day I went to the hospital, is the same day that I delivered. I'm saying this story, and it sounds like it's kind of sweet when I say I delivered. Hey, hey, my God. Okay, I delivered. When I remember the whole experience about delivery, allow me not to talk about that like in this vlog. Maybe I'll do a different vlog. Immediately after giving birth, that's when my journey on losing my postpartum weight started. Honestly, after giving birth, I didn't even know that I'm supposed to work towards losing my weight. And I even didn't care. Like, I was so much carried away by like this baby. To an extent, I forgot about myself. I remember it was my mom who approached me. Yes, it was my mom-in-law who approached me. I don't know what she saw, and I don't know what triggered her to like to tell me, like, you should do this, you should do this. And I thank God for her because of the step that she took, because honestly I don't know if I could have started my journey of like losing belly fat at that actual moment. My mom told me that I have to tie my tummy. I have to find something to tie my tummy. And I even didn't have anything to tie my tummy by then. Oh my God. Well, so after my mom told me that I should find something and tie my tummy, I was forced to improvise. I took my turban, like kitamba, which I was using in the hospital. This was immediately after giving birth, like 2 to 3 days after giving birth. Let me show you guys how I was doing it. As you can see, guys, this is just a normal piece of cloth. And so if you cannot afford those slim belt, then that's not an enough reason as to why you don't work toward losing your postpartum belly. So as you can see, I'm just folding it nicely so that it can fit perfectly around my stomach area. After I'm done folding it nicely, now it's time to put it around my stomach. And remember, guys, you need to put it kind of tight, but to an extent that you feel you're comfortable. As you can see, I am trying to tighten it up. And when I feel I'm comfortable, I just tie a knot. After putting back my clothes, as you can see that no one can really tell that I have tied something around me. And you only need to do this for just a few days or some few weeks after giving birth. But this only applies to those who have given birth through normal delivery. Apart from tying my belly, which I did for like no, not 3 weeks, which I did for about 2 weeks, like 1 week and some few days. I also ensured that I'm watching on my diet, and I also made sure that I am drinking a lot of water. Like I used to drink a lot of water, like at least 2 liters per day. I tried to make sure that I also have an adequate sleep. Yes, I tried this, even though it was kind of difficult because with a newborn, they can be kind of nagging. The last thing that helped me in losing my postpartum weight is something that up to date I've never wanted to talk about it. But for now, I think I'm kind of ready to talk about it after learning that it's something that is happening to many women after giving birth. It's an experience that many women actually undergoes after giving birth. And this is postpartum depression. Yes, guys, I was struck by postpartum depression. I never realized that I was actually suffering postpartum depression. By the time I came to realize that I was suffering postpartum depression, my baby was almost 2 months. And by then, I had lost a lot of weight. I kind of excluded myself from people, and I didn't want people to know what I'm actually going through. At a place where I was living, um, I had no friends. My friends were at distance, and every time they could say like they're coming to see me, I was like, mm-mm, don't do it. Honestly, up to date, I really don't know why I went through postpartum depression because, like, I had a supporting husband. Honestly, I was lacking nothing. Like for my baby, for both my baby and me, like we were at good place. What really affected me during my postpartum depression period was the fact that it affected my appetite. I remember, I remember my husband was constantly asking me like, "Kwani unataka kula nini?" And I didn't have that answer. I didn't know what I want. I just knew like I don't want anyone to disturb me. I just don't want anyone to talk to me. I just want to be left alone. I don't want to eat, and that should be that. So losing my appetite during my postpartum depression was what translated to a drastic weight loss. Yes, guys. The issue of losing my appetite really affected me to an extent that I had no enough milk to even breastfeed my baby. And I was forced to use to supplement my baby, like with the baby formula. Actually, my baby started eating even before the 6 month. Yes, I know it's not advisable, but honestly, I felt like she's not getting enough and I had to do something. I want to end my video here by telling you guys, especially mothers who are trying to cut off those added weight, I want to tell them that Adding weight during and after pregnancy is something normal, and actually it's not something to get down on yourself, because after all, your body did an amazing job of carrying a bundle of joy. But also, getting back to a healthy weight is something beneficial to your health and to your body, and it's definitely worth trying. The best and the most achievable way of losing baby fat, or rather postpartum weight, is by making it intentional, watching on your diet, constant breastfeeding, and working out. But this only applies to those who can. Guys, that's the end of my video today, and I'm happy that you have watched to the end. Until next time, guys, please subscribe, comment, share, and let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.